Welcome back, guys. Two streams in one day on a Wednesday afternoon. Wow. Probably wondering what the heck's going on with me. Well, don't get used to it. This is just a temporary thing. Um, we're back out here on Timberborn. I haven't did anything with it since the last time you saw. If you were here earlier today, you'll see exactly what I did earlier. We're gonna do some more work with micromanaging these beavers, make sure they get things done properly and everything. So, with that all said and done, let's get into it. We're gonna speed up day ×2 just for now. The ×1 just takes freaking forever for him to get through things, so I probably should do ×1 or just normal game speed when it's close to like a bad flood, so I don't miss it this time. Or so I don't miss it this time around. But we're gonna work on getting this dam done, and then that'll give us a little extra water during a drought or bad tide. I want to get the fill valve unlocked. I want to get a lot of things unlocked, but fill valve would be nice. I would have to change this up to make it the fill valve instead. The other thing I'd like to do, I do have one beaver that's not feeling great. I need to get this up and running. And I'm gonna wait until I get down to maybe 3 children again, and I'm gonna pop this building. Everything else is looking good. Our iron's doing great. We have so much power right now up here. I wish I could throw more stuff up here. Which maybe later on I might throw on a couple of the logs or planks and such. It looks like all my plank storage is full. Okay. Hmm. Well, that's I don't want to put any more storage back here if I can help it. I kind of need to put some storage on other places. Where these other places are going to be, I don't know. Should really probably unlock this. I can do that right now, actually. But I'm going to hold off on doing that until I actually need housing. Should have probably put these windmills in a different location. Maybe we'll do a spot of storages back here for try to get closer to the, let's see here, that one, and that one, just so we have more storage for those 3 things, and do another storage for gears right here. So make this planks, make this planks, and make this one logs. Mostly because I know I'm going to need more logs. I'm almost full on all my log storages everywhere I have them. And the more storage I have for those, the better off I will be in the future. Same with planks. Planks I use so much when I do, especially doing gears. I do want to probably save up my science, I think, a little longer and try to maybe get, that's quite a bit, but I'd like to get the zip line and the zip line pylon so I can start making my beavers go a little bit faster crossing up. So that being said, I'm gonna build another one of those right there. Get another science inventor hut down. Let's see if I can get close to 1,000 science here. Again, these are probably not in the best place. I should probably put them back over here somewhere, but for right now, that's where they're going to stay, and they might stay there forever. Who knows? I do want to get into some automation eventually too. So do like a depth sensor here. If it gets below a certain point, this opens up more and more. Um, and then I also like to get a contamination sensor set up. So if this contaminated, this is closed. This one's open. Boom, done. I think that'd be a nice setup for that. I think if I put it in this corner here, I think this corner here is the last spot that it became uncontaminated. So eventually I'll have to work my way up to this point. Um, which, I'm getting there. I've got this road going up here now, so I can easily go up here. Well, not easily, but I can get up here eventually. I also have to unlock it, which is 400. Which again, I don't need everything right now. I don't need to get on in automation right now. So that's a little later. I can just watch the days and open close things when I as needed. I should probably make some sort of storage for my potatoes and such. I kind of thinking I should just make a good storage thing up here eventually. But I mean, it'll be later in the game or mid game when I have this unlocked for water coming down here. So because I have to be able to get TNT to blow this area up here. So I'm gonna have to go too deep with that. I think too deep all the way across. Yeah. No need to go get too far ahead in myself. I am wasting a lot of power over here, but it's whatever. It'll get used eventually, especially when I start using more iron. I do need one more steel or one more scrap grabber. But that's getting there. May have to put this on a little bit lower priority. I don't necessarily need this right now. Yeah, just put this on a little bit lower priority. I don't need it like this very instant. They'll still work on it when they have time, but they're not gonna focus on that way. I get some of this other stuff done. I'd like to get this out of the way and all this stuff done. Dandelions are gonna take a little bit longer to grow. So by the time this is grown, they might have this done. Another reason why I want zip lines is I can start bringing materials from over here faster. So I have quite a few things for them to build. It shouldn't take them too long. I should probably have a gear storage over here somewhere, but I am trying to think of like future. I need 3 spots for the zip line. So if I put one here to go this way, and then have another one here to go wherever I need to go next. So if I do here to here, then here to here, that would be ideal. And then having another one here to go maybe up over here and here, up in this area here, maybe. I mean, I won't need to go up here too much more, maybe to get some more iron eventually. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, now I can put this path in. There we go. Now I'm ready for a drought or whatever. Bad tide, drought. Doesn't matter. It's the same thing for me now. I've got plenty of water. For now. 4 beavers left. I am going to unpause this finally. And we'll have that built and go from there. Yeah, my wood's looking really good right now. Oh shit, I don't have paper. And I don't have that unlocked either. Paper mill. Yeah, there goes my plans for everything. You know what? Yeah, no, I think keeping it down here for now will do better. Like I said, this was never going to be like the main area for my production lines because it's not super fast. Okay, and I'm also going to need a warehouse for paper. I mean, I still need downlines, but that's 64%. By the time that happens, I'll have some paper made too. And then I can maybe make a small. I don't need a medium size. I can do a small tank with antidote in it. That should be more than enough, I think. I don't plan on getting my beavers sick too often, hopefully. All right. We're slowly making progress, guys. I'm going to guess this is going to be... Oh, I do have somebody in there, so... Yeah, it should be a little bit faster getting our signs done. And our water's almost all the way full. We're doing really good. Day 6 on cycle 6. Make sure you grab your water before you start running and doing everything else. Or not. You know, that's also an option. These beavers. I'm dehydrated. Gotta make sure you guys keep working. There's no such thing as lazy beavers on my watch. Probably could. If I really need workers in other places, I could lower the you being there and the one here. They'll come back to them when they need to, if there's other jobs for them to do. Which I could put them there. Because they don't need to be technically be foresters right now. Because they don't need to plant the trees like it's instant, but they do it anyways. I'd rather have more haulers right now. This is not being worked on. What's being worked on? Oh, is it this? Yeah, that's being worked on. And that'll be the next thing done tomorrow. Then they'll continue working on this massive build. As long as I don't put anything else in front of them. I mean, I wouldn't even say this is a massive build. It's just a project that needs to get done eventually, too. I could probably I want to get that warehouse done. Once that's done, then I'll make this normal priority again so they can work on it as needed. Oh no, I needed a small warehouse for dandelions. And it won't take long for them to build those two things too. I really need more builders. I'm hoping that's me. That might be my next build is a builder hut. If you're thirsty, open your mouth and drink. You just swam through the frickin' river. Oh, these beavers. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need more housing. So I'm gonna spend the 150. I don't want to, but I'm gonna spend the 150 for that. Put those three there. Put those three there. I'm going to put that there. I need to see the path. So that's why I'm bringing it down. I do spend some points for no reason. Bench there, another bench there. Not going to spend that much money on that. Fuck that. Not money. Points on that. You know what? I don't have to do all the decorations and stuff right now. We're gonna leave it as is right now. Oh, I probably should pause some of these. Oh, that's the one I want to pause. There. We're going to build those two. Is it smart? I don't know. Am I going to do it anyways? Yes. Why didn't I not finish this one? Hey, 40 dandelions? Holy shit. Can you guys do these two real quick? It takes you like 5 minutes to do those two. And then you can go back to the big dam project. I know you're beavers. You want to work on the dam. But work on the one thing I want you done. I kind of want done first. Now you pinched yourself again, huh? Don't put your paws inside the gears. How many times I told you that? I think I'm gonna make this metal blocks. I should make it scrap metal, but I'm gonna make it metal blocks because I'll probably use them. Oh nope, don't need to have that. I can accept goods there because this is gonna fill up sooner than later. And I need more beavers, so that's why I have these two being built sooner or later. There. Now they can. Might have to make some more dandelions. Yeah, let's kind of fill in the gaps for this stuff. And request somebody. Yeah, let that person just do their thing. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna probably flood a little bit here while this is all while these are doing their thing, but I love that I'm not struggling with wood now. That's a really nice. That's a nice feeling. They'll get to it. I'm gonna let them just work on that friggin' damn project. That way, when it's done, it's done. I wonder how many days it will take for them to do. Let's speed up time. I need more workers. I know I've said that a few times now. Maybe I just preemptively build a worker hut. And actually, I can pull 1, 2. Not yet. I can pull 4 people out of here. Have them do the builder's hut. Let's make that a high priority. Let's get this done. We'll get more builders and we can get more work done faster. It shouldn't take for long for them to do that. Water's is rubber banding. If you see the flooding, it's rubber banding because every time they put down the thing, it does that. So, all right, we're gonna pull 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Now we have 8 builders instead of 4. That should help everything go a little faster. It's going to be a little bit slower for the hauling, but I'll fill the hauling up with new beavers when we get them. Do 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 do. Yeah, look at that. A little better, a little quicker. Although I do have it on 3 times speed. I just want this project done now. It's taken so long to get done. It just needs to be done now. It won't take long for this to fill up with water too, so it'll backfill most of the way here. As long as it doesn't overflow. Drought approaching. I want this done now. I was willing to wait a little longer, but if drought's coming, I want this done now. All I have to do is finish this floodgate, and we're good. Oh, come on. Bring the last 2. There you go. Nope. You forgot to hammer it in place. Somebody finish that, please. And done. All right. There we go. Finally. Wow, that has some water pressure to it. Ooh. It'll level out. Hopefully. It's never been a little bit here. Well, I'm hoping it. Yeah, it's just rubber banding. Okay, we're good. You can stop that now. It's so inconsistent in how it's coming out. What's it at? 2.6. Is it done? Okay, it's done. It's not done. I'll just keep an eye on it because it's starting to. Maybe let's drop it to 70. See if that helps. Since I changed it, it's going to do a little more rubber banding. Really? This should be fine. I might have to open this up just a little bit down here, actually. Let's do 80. I think it's because I have this so high for droughts that it's causing it to overflow really easily. Yep, that was it. Just had to go down 5 more meters. All right, cool. Well, maybe. Stop that. Okay. So I should have a surplus of beavers soon. I need to get more science going so I can do more stuff with that. I have a drought coming in. Point by the morning there'll be a drought. So what do I want to do? Well, I really can't do a whole lot of anything right now. Well, yeah, I really don't have a way of doing anything right now. I do need to get some tree saps sooner or later. So, and I don't remember what that's for. Oh, pine sap is for um treated logs, which I should really get that going eventually. I also should try to get some chestnuts. I need more chestnuts planted, but that's a future me problem. Yeah, that'll keep this over here watered. And if I need to, these shouldn't be pumping too much. Actually, I could probably pause all these for the drought. Not that I won't cause any issues, but I have more than enough water. Even if I forget to unpause it for a couple days, I have that. I'd love to fill this thing up full of water. That'd give me a lot of room back here to grow with certain things. But that's lays out. I have 4.7 days. So if this dries up, I have this back here I can always open up and let that grow. I really would want to look at trying to do something with some of this stuff. When I get explosives, it'll be a whole nother story. I can do a lot of things with it. But I also need to figure out where I want to put a bad water pump. I mean, diverting it this way instead of this way kind of screwed me on that front. Ooh, I have, let's add another one of these here. Get some more iron. I'm gonna need iron blocks for future builds. Um, could put there. I don't have a road to it though. I could put it there. Should I do bad water now and start working on getting TNT? I need a lot more science. 400 plus another 600 there for just the basic one. Or do I go and wait for the 1,000 science, get the observatory? That will give me a lot more science in the long run. I think I do the second one. I get more science. Get more science running, then I can look at doing other things. Yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking out loud, guys. It's not working well for me. I could probably unpause this for now. Let somebody jump in the wheel of shame, and it'll slowly make stuff. It won't make it enough to where I need it. I have extra builders. I have nothing to really build right now, which is kind of unfortunate. The only other thing I could do is maybe make a bad water dam over here, but I also don't want this to always be bad water coming this direction. Although, honestly, if this whole side of the map is never turned green, I really don't care. So maybe that's not a bad idea, is prep for a bad water dam on this side. Where to do it though? I could put it right here, and when it gets above a certain place, it just empties out. I'd like to have a little taller though. I'd like to have at least 2 tall, so this would never drain. But I'm always gonna be pumping it out here, and I'm not always getting bad water up here. I think it's best if I stay down here with the bad water stuff. Could put it on this side. If I remember, this never overflowed with anything during the bad water surge. Do I risk it? I always add more water wheels here for more power. Again, I don't have a spot really to put that. I could put hold on. Let me kind of work backwards here. Yes. Yeah, we're just gonna prep for bad water. How about that? I think having them pumping from over here, storing it over here, and eventually using power from over here somewhere, whether it's down here or up here, or even, yeah, I could put it down over here somewhere and divert this one so it all goes out this one way so I have nothing but power. Maybe? You know what? We're just going to wing it. And we're going to let that go. I have to have my workers doing something during the day, I think, especially during the drought. Till I have a chance to start taking and tackling these and having them going elsewhere. Although if I'm going to be using them for power, I don't really want to have them go elsewhere. I pretty much did all the diversion I need for them. Because I think if I have this side of the map, which is the bigger side of the map, all turn green, I think I'm going to be good. Eventually I want to get up here, take out these trees, and see what we can do. How the water level's doing? They're good. I know we're gonna have bigger and longer droughts. Eventually, I'll get the windmills are going. They're not doing great for demand, but it's a supplement. I'm still making things. I have a whole thing of antidote. I can put a pause on this. We don't need any more antidote stuff. Put there. Building Lex power. Yeah, I need to figure out alternate windmill power eventually for this too. What's over here? Just a way out? I guess if you built everything up over here, you can pour all the bad water out that hole, is what I'm guessing. You have to do a lot of building up here. Fuck. I think I'm good. I'd rather use the power here. You can do whatever you want, though. I guess I didn't look and see if there's any other secrets on this map. What's that? Campfire? Mine. Let's go to the bottom. Yeah, nothing really. Those drains. This one's pretty cut. It's pretty easy, comparable to a few others I've seen. This is still very much a basic beginner map, so I get it. If I do it again, I'll try to do a little harder map. Um, maybe I'll try Iron Teeth next, which maybe not do a higher. I'll probably end up dying on that one, which will probably happen. I can unpause these now. It's fine. I got plenty of water. I'm not worried about it. Again, I have this giant reservoir up here that could probably fill this up twice. So having them pumping isn't a big deal. Just trying to think what would be the best thing I could. I'm kind of curious if I did. This might be a really stupid idea. And I should have did. Oh, that's bad. And I probably should have did it while I was in the drought. It saved resources for sure. I'm kind of thinking, like, if I do dams here, not levees, but dams there, put a levee there, and oh, they can build from all the way up there. Neat. Um, maybe make a little pile down here for wood, and then a small pile for planks. Bop bop. Bop bop. Put this actually on this side. Bop. So that way they have somewhere to go with it. All right, 0 days. Drought's ended. We're gonna get a ton of water in no time. This is gonna flood for a short period of time. That's almost guaranteed. I don't know if this is a smart idea or a horrible idea, but we're gonna do it. Try to divert almost everything down this one channel here. That'll give me a lot of power options later. And at least water power it for like when it's bad tide or temperate. Probably could have put this down here so it's a little bit closer to the build sites. It's fine. They'll build with it. Your contamination mixed with my water. Your water mixed with my contamination. Wait, did I put a path across there? I don't remember if I did. I did not. I'm just wondering, is this going... It shouldn't flood. I don't think it will. If it does, I'll have some sick, very sick beavers. Because I didn't think about doing this beforehand. It'll be fine. Right, guys? It'll be fine. If not, I can always delete it. And just lose the resource. It's fine. I got plenty. I have 1K vlogs, almost like 1,000 links, which I know once I start building with a lot of stuff here, those 1,000 planks will not last very long. Same with 1,000 logs, that won't last very long either if I have any big projects coming up, which I don't right now. My biggest project was this reservoir back here. And I do want to make another one somewhere over here, but I need to get rid of this metal, I think. Or I just, drown this area. Make a large reservoir. Which is an option. But I think that's going to be later on when I have more beavers I can play with. I have 2 unemployed. Probably should find a new job for them to do. Don't really need logs. These iron blocks won't last very long if I start doing other things. The only thing I think of is science, but I will have actually. I'm not going to have enough beavers for science once I get that observatory unlocked. That takes a lot of science. Although, how big is the observatory? I don't remember. Big. I could put there. I just have to remove. I got nice. I'm pretty sure that's all I need to do, right? Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Put it up there. I have plenty of power. I mean, this is not being... Out of the 1,000 I'm making up here, or 2,000 I'm making up here, I need to use some of it. So... Okay, one more log. One more, levy. Not levy. Fucking thing. One more dam and we'll find out if I fucked up. I don't think I did. Because I made them out of dams so they will, if there is any spillage, it would just go over top. If I would did levees, then I might have had to worry a little bit. It'd probably been smarter if I did floodgates, but they're such a pain in the ass when you build multiple over in a row. I do need to make more things that these guys can do on their off time. There's a lot of beavers coming out of one spot. maybe another campfire somewhere. For now. I don't want to put it there. Put there. Okay. That might work out for me, I think. I can stop these being what they are. They can just be storages for now until I start doing other things with it. I can always fill this in with dirt or whenever I get dirt, which is going to be a hot minute. 902. I'm just keep not spending my science for anything else except I'm away on the observatory, and then we're going to buy that. It's a lot of sitting around wait on this one. Food's still great. I probably could do a little more with some of it. I do need to get more. I do need to get chestnuts figured out. I should probably just turn off the cutting of them, and harvesting would be fine because this gathering flag will harvest them no problem. I need to make a storage for them somewhere. I'm running out of places to put storages. I can't put one there. I can put a couple more here. I can put a bunch of storages back here. So I can put a storage. I think I need a large warehouse, or medium warehouse, and put chestnuts in them. And then I think I am going to turn off the cutting of the chestnuts. That is chestnut tree. That's an oak tree. Not a lot of chestnut trees. I probably could honestly I should probably change these out. For when these get cut down, change them out for chestnuts. And then we'll do that with maple too when I get a chance to. Once I get maple, or once I have the bakery, because right now I just have the grill. But I can grill chestnuts, which will give me more food options for my beavers. And having multiple food options is always nice. Grilled chestnuts. And then I think I want to I keep on thinking about putting stuff up here for storage. Which it's gonna be a long time before I can. Oh, there's a stairway right there. I didn't realize there was a stairway right there. Let's put. Okay, for one thing, let's put the campfire back up here, and then we're going to put down a few warehouses. What is this for? Sunflower seeds? Yeah, I don't have a lot of that. I can make this for I don't know. Let's do berries, and we'll do dandelions in this one, and we'll do cooked chestnuts in this one. We'll make this for more potatoes. So I should do grilled potatoes. We'll do more grilled potatoes, and then we'll do this one for carrots. If I can find carrots. Eyes. Yeah, paying attention. All right, there we go. That should set us up for the future quite well, I think. I should probably plant more food in places, but for right now, I'm not worried about it. Oh, yay. Here goes all my points. Put it back a little ways, and then we're going to put path back in there. And now I'll employ a bunch of people. I think it employs 10 people or 5 people. I don't remember. It employs a lot of people. But with that 1,000 points I just spent there, it won't take long to get those science back with this observatory. As long as it's powered, which it won't stay powered during droughts and stuff, but that's fine. I'll figure that. That's a future me problem to get that all squared away. Soon I'll have more than I'll actually know what to do with. But that is a project I need to get done. Probably should have had that researched a long time ago, but I've been in panic mode and trying to get myself set up for a very good future for a while now. I wonder how contaminated this water is. I'm guessing it's a little contaminated, but not bad. And this is all contamination, but I wonder if this is only semi-contaminated. Hmm. Just kind of curiosity. But I know it does look a little purplish right here. Yeah, it's definitely contaminated. It's just not super contaminated, which is fine. How long is it going to take for them to build this? Oh, I have no pine resin. I fucked up. I need a tapper shack. Hey guys, it's me. I fucked up. I need 500 just to build the observatory. Oh man. Well, fuck. Well, you win some, you lose some. Um, I guess I'll just make a warehouse over here for pine resin whenever I get tapper shack made. That's annoying. Pine resin. That's pretty much a good spot for all this stuff here. It'd be kind of nice. Like when I go to build my zip lines, I should really put nearby this because that will make that a lot better. Um, but it's gonna be a hot minute since I do that. I probably should focus on getting a tapper shack made and then getting getting the resin done. I forgot that was a thing. So I'm gonna unhighlight all these pine here and here. Oh, those weren't even highlighted to be cut. How dare I? Did I not make? I can go all the way to the end of that. And then kind of want to undo all that and these birch here. I don't want them birch anymore. This big check. I want to make maple. Oh, there's some birch in there. Okay, so let's make sure those get cut then. Oh, let's. There we go. Okay. So there we go. Everything's looking good so far. Hopefully. uh it was just a small mistake. Yeah, I can let that guy just walk around the wheel of shame for now. So let's get up to 500, get the Tapper Shack, and then, because I kind of forgot about it, I should have looked at the recipe for the observatory. That was my mistake. We'll do that. And then we'll get this built once I get enough resin. I'm just going to build it right here, the Tapper Shack. This over here is good for everything that's being made. Mainly, this is just wood. This is just oak. I do want to put. Okay, it looks like almost all the. I do want to put more chestnuts down over here. Because that's going to be a nice food source. It's not going to probably get a lot over here. I can put a couple there, and I can put a couple here. As long as this gathering flag reaches it, we're fine. I can do one more here. Wait, that's just outside of my range. That forester. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I'll just undo those two. Been nice to have that, but this should be more than enough chestnuts for future us stuff. Grilled potatoes doing great. There's no grilled chestnuts, mainly because I don't have a lot of chestnuts to store. Oh, this one actually should be just raw chestnuts, right? Or no? Yes, raw chestnuts. Since I didn't have a storage for them. So every 8 days I'll have 3 chestnuts from each tree, which will get quite a few. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I may need more, and if I do need more, I can always unplant some of these oaks over here. Because I think these oaks over here are just fine. I could probably unplant these pines actually and make those oaks, and then take the oaks over here out and just make this all chestnut trees over here, which might not be a bad idea to do. So let me do that. And once those pine trees are all up and gone, we'll swap it out. I put the pines in there because it just was a little bit, it was a better idea to do there when I had no things. I should, did I change up, what was going on? No, I did not. I'm going to change these out. I think I'll have enough pine trees over here. So I might do some maple trees here. Maybe. Or just do these 2 rows of pine and then this rest of it's all maple. Okay. Enough talk about trees. What else can I do here? I really am kind of stuck in a spot where I don't have anything for people to do. I don't want to spend the points on unlocking anything right now. How's my gears doing? Not great. I could probably do another gear factory, but I think I'm going to put it up here. It's a little out of the way right now, but once I get the observatory up, I can get zip lines going and it won't matter. Only bad thing with zip lines, and like right now I have, everywhere I want to put a zip line, it'll be easy because I already have pathways to it, but they have to get to the location to put the zip lines up, which sucks. I think it's a little bit different with Iron Teeth and their tubes. But don't quote me on that because I haven't played them since the game came out. So just waiting. I could build a couple more observatories just to rush this, and then are not observatories, these inventors, just to rush the science. But I don't, and then just delete them afterwards. But I think that's a lot of wasted time. Granted, I do get all the resources back. You know what? We're gonna do it. 3, 4. I have 4 that are not doing anything. We'll toss down a quick path, and I'll just delete all that when are those 4 when I'm done. Just to get a quick rush onto science. Now it's like a tide when they run out of the housing. Is this a good strategy? Probably not. Am I doing it anyways? Yes. Really? Last one got done first? Alright. Cool. Well, that's done. Yeah, it's going a lot faster. Sorry, it's a lot of sit around and wait for this one. Last couple streams I've done of this, it was rush, 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 try to get things done. But right now I'm blocked with science right now, so which is hurting me in a way I don't like. Nope. Tapper chat. I wonder if I add the path. Is this a good path? No, this is not good pathing. But at least locks that part in. They can come up from the bottom here. Because they always want to find the shortest route to the location. So I can put a campfire right there. And I could also put a staircase right here and add more storage when I need to. It shouldn't take long. I'm gonna keep these up and running for now, but I'm gonna put them all to the. If there's something else better to do, they should be doing that instead. Yeah. See, it didn't take long, and that guy ran out of there, over here, and we should get pine resin soon, and eventually we'll start getting maple. I mean, it's gonna take a hot minute before we get maple, but okay. Well, I didn't make much progress right now, but I need to start figuring out something for dinner for me and my wife. So I think I'm gonna raid out here, and we can probably pick up afterwards. Might look at doing some more Timberborn or something later on. Um, let's just see who we can send this to. Let's raid Cream. He's playing. I forget what the name of it's called. Sand Raiders or something like that. I don't remember what the name of it's called off the top of my head. But go say hi to him, and thanks for watching, guys. It's been interesting with this